Previously on Nairobi Diaries.
Mapigo za kipaparazi, too much. Oh no, too much.
Goja, let me ask one thing. Kuna any chance kwamba, you know?
No, she's not, you know.
Chukua hiyo kioo. Ujiangalie. Uniambie kama una feel fit. To me she's crap, she's bullshit.
Our lips made.
Mimi hata ukija mimi nita smash tu.
Too many people on this show wasting their energy on talking instead of working out and reducing those big tummies.
Sasa tunajaribu kusema kuna possibility ya Mishi kuni backstab.
Why do you have the whole world against you?
Lifestyle ya Nairobi city rulers, queens with the moolah, party all night.
Bacardi, I'm a ruler.
Put it on me.
Yes, I'ma do that.
Welcome to my hood.
Let me show you what I'm good at.
Love, hate, friends, enemies, power, greed, lifestyle, fashion, lust, hate, money, pain, late night party, drinks. Sema nami nitakusema, tenda nami nitakutenda. Ukicheza nami pia mimi nitakucheza. Drama leta kama pia utaweza. Get ready, it's Nairobi Diaries.
My real names are Colonel Daudi Tunde Mustafa. Tunde Mustafa, stage name Colonel Mustafa. I'm a musician. I sign at Ogopa DJs. Yeah, and Pendo, she's my niece. Pendo, long time sijakuona. Nimepotea sana, simu upigi, credit ya unani.
Wewe mbona unipigi simu? So, once again, I'm meeting my uncle, the one and only Colonel Mustafa. Uncle Mus.
Nimejaribu sana.
Alafu sikushika.
Umekuwa star.
I'm okay.
Sema.
Niko. Ila tu na tatizo. I have so much to tell him. I have so much. So much is going through my mind. So much is shitting me up. And who else to talk to other than Mus? Ajua utaniuliza, where is your music?
Yeah. Muziki hujatoa muda mrefu sana.
Pia wewe hujatoa muziki muda mrefu mbona? Wanasemanga nyani haoni kundule. So the same way my uncle is going to ask me, where's your music? The same way I'm going to ask him, where's his music? But that aside, I had to be honest. I am going through something called writer's block. Maybe I'm too busy, maybe there's so much going through my mind, and I can't find the right words to put into the right beat.
Yeah, but unajua sasa mimi story yangu ni tofauti. Yangu mimi nimekuwa na familia, nimekuwa na mambo ya familia sana. Niko na
mambo ya familia ndio gani? Familia moja. Then one family. What family are you talking about?
The same family. That's why sijatoa muziki. So, wewe shida yako ni nini? Mimi nisha record, niko na videos zinafaa kutoka this year, songs. Sasa wewe umejipangaje? Usha record?
I write a song, it gets somewhere, I'm like, no, there's something missing. I have a few songs recorded, but I don't think they're there yet. Nimerecord moja lakini sina uhakika nayo. I'm not sure about the song. Alafu I want to write another song. But huwa naandika verse moja, chorus. Ya pili kwenye kaburi la sahau.
Basi mimi
nakimbia sijui ziko very selewe.
Wacha nikwambie basi kitu rahisi. I think uko busy sana ama uko na mambo mengi, things in mind. So what I'll advise you to do, you should buy music.
A lot of Kenyans don't believe in someone writing for them. Musically writing, I mean. So Moose was like, you have to find someone to write for you. And I'm going to give it a try. Let me see what he has in mind. You know, two minds are better than one.
Buy music.
Yeah, unanunua mziki.
Nanunua mziki kivipi?
Unajua shida yetu wasanii wa Kenya wengi, yani hatupendi kukubali ukweli na hatupendi kukubali kwenda na time. Kununua mziki seti wewe si mnoma. Wewe ni mnoma, but kuna style of music fulani mimi naweza mtu mwingine anaweza fanya, mimi siwezi. Akaniuzia music.
So you mean?
It's normal.
In short, you mean I should let someone write me a song?
Yeah, you are busy. When you are busy, uko mambo ni mengi, unaacha mtu anakuandikia mziki. Leo tuliongea mambo mengi. Napendo. Kwanza ilikuwa writer's block. Ile artist anakosa kuandika mziki na hujui ni kwa nini. Unajua. Kenya naweza mwambia tu Pendo kama nisi wangu na kama uncle. There's a time kwa huwezi fanya kila kitu kwa mziki. Huwezi andika mziki saa zote. Unahitaji msaada at a time. Shida yetu sisi wasanii wa Kenya tumekuwa hatupendi kukubali tunaweza hii na hatuwezi ile. Kila mtu akona kazi yake kwa mziki. Because huwezi andika mziki, uende studio produce. That's why there's producer. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. Lazima utafute mtu atakuandikia mziki.
Unajua mtu anaweza kuniandikia?
Kuna mtu atafanya kazi. So hiyo sio wasiwasi, kila kitu kitakuwa kama kawa.
Kwa sababu umeniingilia.
Yeah. Unataka kuniingililia? Ingililia mimi.
Well, word on the street also, on Instagram, on social media, everywhere, is that my uncle has a wife.
Una mke? I got a call from Shafi Weru, and he was inviting me over for an interview at Kiss FM.
I'm talking about Mishi, straight out of Nairobi Diaries. Good morning.
Morning.
Hi. How you doing, Mama?
I'm good, thank you.
You're looking good. I like the head.
What is it called? It's a headgear.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah,
she looks like Cleopatra.
Yeah.
Shafi was literally roasting me. I mean, he wanted me to tell people who I am off the screens, who is Mishi Dora before the screens, before I started appearing on your screens. Who was Mishi Dora?
You are with me at Dello Nyango and Shafi Weru, and it's Breakfast with the Stars, so we have all types of stars walking through our doors, and today we are in the world of reality TV shows. So, Nairobi Diaries, Mishi is live in studio with us, so good morning once again. We bombarded you with tough questions at the beginning, but I think first and foremost, before we even dive deeper into all the stories that are, going viral about you, some of them true, some of them not true, who is Mishi? First, we're just discussing her name, Mishi.
What are your full names? What are your
names?
Government names?
Yeah.
I'm Dora Clara Ojenge. Yeah, a mother of two, and a businesswoman, a reality TV star.
Okay.
I come from Tanzania. I come from Game Yala. I come from Kisumu. I come from, I'm a Skuma and I'm a Luo.
This Tanzanian thing that
I'm born, Tanzanian born.
Okay.
Like
Kenyan but born in Tanzania. Okay.
No, I'm not Kenyan. I'm Tanzanian.
Oh.
But I was raised in Kenya.
Ah.
So technically you're not Adele's relative.
Jango? You're not my
No, technically no. But I was supposed to put it. I am Django because I speak fluent law.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was.
So she was born and raised in. No, you're raised in
Kenya.
In Kisumu.
Ah, yeah.
Kisumu.
Yeah.
Ah, snap! You see, these are things we don't know. Okay.
Okay.
That's so interesting. So now, are you based 100% here, or you shuttle in between?
No, I'm 100% in Kenya.
So okay. So now it makes like how you'd fly there. It's because you're going home.
No, the reason why she.
You have relatives that side as well.
Yeah, my grandma and my bro is there in Tanzania. Yeah.
And that's why you have declared war on Wasafi.
So Shafi and Adele were asking me questions, and they wanted to know about the Rayvanny issue, because Rayvanny went there and told them lies.
So who inboxed who?
He inboxed me.
So
he wanted me to be
online.
Yes, he wanted
my
me
DM
to be,
is so boring.
He wanted me to be a video vixen, one of the songs that is coming up. So I told him cool, because that's business, obviously. So I
that's where the conversation started.
Yes. Then when we exchanged numbers, now tukaanza kuchat kwa WhatsApp. You know, there now he started being naughty and all that. So he's like, then when I check his account, truly there was no chick there. So he was telling me he wanted to date me. Not like, let's just meet, like have this thing and go.
Like he wanted something serious.
Yeah. You see?
Okay, hold on. So he lied to us too then.
He lied.
Yeah.
Because
he
they
lied
say
to everybody.
Or because according to him, he met you, or he came to know about you through Akote.
Like I seduced him, blah 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 blah. I never seduced this guy. I have said this over and over. It's even an old story. It's even boring me now. I don't know about you. So yes, I explained to them what happened, and I showed them the evidence from the time that we started chatting and my DM. Yeah. No, that's a big lie. Because when Akwade was sending that, what do you call it? The link
to him.
I was already with him, and he already he already knew about me and the job I'm doing, you know. So that's just a lie. And he even laughed about it. He was like, why would Akwade tell me about this thing? I had already seen it before you came.
Sorry, give us 2 seconds.
Yeah, he paid for my flight. In fact, he paid for our flight. So when we got there, was busy with him. He was also busy with his music. Then my girl, are you my girl? You're not my friend anymore.
Okay, we'll get to that just in just a bit. We need to know everything before Nairobi Diaries, right? And so you say you're a businesswoman. What business do you do?
I have a chicken farm that I supply the supermarkets, I supply the big restaurants, and also I run a hair line.
Okay.
I have a hair line. I haven't launched it officially. Yeah.
Okay. So
Also, I work with Safaricom partially, like part-time. I was working with Safaricom full-time before I joined Nairobi Diaries, but they were not okay when I joined Nairobi Diaries because of the dramas. Hey, 1 minute I'm fighting with this person, and then again my face is being seen by the clients there. So they were not okay with it. So
what are you doing for Safco?
I'm a data champion, a data expert.
Okay.
Data expert?
Yeah.
What does it... anyway.
What does that entail?
What does it entail?
You see, sometimes you can have a problem with your computer or your phone. Yeah, so the person who fixes it.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
that's customer care.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I used to work for Safaricom as a data expert. So actually they were not so comfortable with the Nairobi Diaries thing, because it's too much drama. My face and the clients, no, it wasn't just going and it wasn't just working for me. So I had to quit that specific position and apply for another one which didn't need my face at the front desk.
Coming up on Nairobi Diaries.
Wameniendea kwa babu Magandula.
Your kids. What about your kids? Like, what happens like when they grow older and then they see all of these clips? Like, because it's nice to know that you do it with a plan, but do you think like they'll feel some type of way, or will they understand this is what mom had to do?
Get ready, it's Nairobi Diaries. Get ready, it's Nairobi Diaries.
Kila siku naona
Mimi-
Instagram, ngoja naona Instagram umeandika breakfast nampikia bibi, ama mwanisha bibi.
I'm romantic
Kono.
I'm romantic when I want to be one.
Wewe una bibi tangu lini? Harusi hatujaona.
Pendo kwanza kuniuliza lile swali pale nilitaka kumjibu vibaya sana, lakini nikakumbuka ni si wangu. Pendo mimi ndio nafaa kumuuliza mume wake yuko wapi, lakini pia yeye ako na haki ya kuniuliza pia. So nitaka kwanza kumwambia acha upuzi, lakini pia nikakaa nikaona anahitaji kujua. Ni vile sijamtambulisha rasmi kwa sababu unajua nilisema ubibi yangu nisimtambulishe kwanza kwa watu
because. Kwa nini hauko sure?
I'm very sure but unajua sasa pia lazima unajua sasa zingine lazima ukwe muoga. Unajua pia kuna watu kule nje mafisi ni wengi sana. Lazima ujue. Sababu yule mwenye ni introduce walibeba.
Hata sielewi mbona anasema na mke harusi hatujawahi kuenda. Biriani hatuja kula, viazi karai hatuja vila. Hivi I'm asking my uncle, where is your wife? I've never been introduced to your wife. How come the whole world knows you have a wife and your family does not even know? Why are you hiding your wife? What's wrong with her?
Sasa unajua
nani?
Kuna wanaume
mbona ruka
hawana macho mpaka waone
nani?
Sikiza. Kuna wanaume
sawa tu,
kwa hii dunia siwezi sema majina. Sasa nikisema majina itakuwa noma sana. Juu inaweza kuwa ni listi kubwa
hapa. Nataka kuona kama namkumbuka.
So nataka nikutajie jina. Sister, mambo ya majina sasa tuko 2017 mazee. Hata tuwezi tena majina.
Nikutambo sana.
Miaka kama
aya basi jina yake inaanza na
J. Juice.
Jina yake inaanza na
wacha ujifanya kama ujiacha ushamba bana. Unajua wacha mambo. Wacha sikiza Pendo. Wacha kuprint, unajua kila kitu. So niko na dem, yes, niko naye lakini bado
mimi nataka kumit. Okay. Nione kama anatosha mboga ama atoshi.
Mboga 7. Wacha kutosha mboga, yani mimi naona ni mboga 7. Sasa utaenda kwa kamusi uangalie mboga 7 inamaanisha nini. Anyway, wewe sasa ushasema mliachana kabisa. So au next week wewe patana na mwingine ama mtondo mwingine kumuona mtu wako, tumkaribishe nyumbani kama uncle, tumpikie vitu wale.
Issue about me being dumped should not be anyone's issue. Actually, you never know. I might just be the one putting a good name for him outside there. Maybe he's the one who messed up. Have you thought about that? Everyone wants to know what happened with my relationship. Well, I was dumped. Go single and ready to mingle. Kila siku na saka.
Mpaka wa leo?
Niliacha juzi.
Pendo, sikiza nikwambie. Wacha nikupatie advice. Nilikwambia the last time tulimit alisema yeye na nani yako wamekosana. Aliniambia na boyfriend wake, wanaambia wanafaa kuoana kitu kama hiyo. They're supposed to get married. Then venye tumemita anasema tena washa break up. Na hizi relationships za Nairobi kwani ziwaga zina last for how long? Mwanamke lazima uwe kama mwanamke kwa nyumba. Wewe staki kuwa kama boss, si boss lady, si boss madam, si boss.
Itabidi wamenipenda hivi.
So unatoka time unataka
na unajua ego inatoka wapi?
Najua ego penye inatoka lakini sasa unajua Holland there. Ngoja. Ego kwenye mapenzi usilete.
Hapana, mapenzi ego kila kitu.
Sikiza, mimi nakupatia ushauri kama mwanaume.
Wewe mwanaume. He got into my phone and saw some crap. If I was the one, I would have dumped her too. So maybe I deserve to be dumped. Someone told me, hey, beg him back and then dump him. No, we're not going to do that. It's about time. I need greener pastures. I need classy people and mature people. Not some 40-year-old man who's still stuck in his 20s.
Mimi na uhakika utapata mtu ambaye unayetaka, ambaye kuna mtu najua hivi
niko na potential sai kada. Different races, different
wanakuja
wakiingia.
They have to talk to the uncle first. Yes. Na lazima unisikilize vizuri sana. Because hizo ng'ombe zote mimi zije kwangu afu mimi nizichukue ndio nizipeleke kwa kina baba, niongeleshe kina baba, jamani itakuaje? Itawezekana iwe izikani. Alafu sikiza sasa. Cha mwisho na cha msingi sana, kitu ya maana very important.
Sasa mbona uli?
Mafuta mengi unajua tuna train at 5 ungechemsha hiyo. Ugali kwa.
Ugali na Ugali na samosa.
Na sausage. Sasa sikiza.
La msingi.
La msingi sasa kushiamana. Sijamwona mamako siku nyingi sana. Sio kama mmeongea.
Tumeongea?
Mmeongea lini?
Leo.
Wacha.
Tumia picha yangu ya jana. Akaniambia I look like a princess.
Kabisa? Hiyo ni poa sana. Bado yako TZ?
Koda.
Basi nafaa tupange tumtembelee.
Twende. As much as someone said I've been disowned by my family, no one has disowned me. I talk to my mother every single day. Actually, the last time I talked to her, I told her, "Mom, twaja, we are coming over." I'm planning to go with Molly, but I think Moose should come along too.
Tutaenda kumwona.
Tutaenda na bibi?
Tutaenda na bibi. Mother yuko kule pia. Itakuwa easy. Tutengeneze tu chapati, msosi. Mimi bila chakula sika.
Yaani wewe unafikiria tu chakula ubala tuende tukaone mama unafikiria chakula. Umepikaje?
Hata starehe ya kwanza Mungu alitoa ni chakula.
Hapana.
Ya pili kulala. The last time I saw her mom was 1998. That was the last time I saw her mom. Mpaka leo sijaimuona. Yani even me I can't wait to see her. Nimsalimie cause najua tunaingia kwenye muziki. The time hata kujua nafanya muziki.
Lakini bibi yako paka tumuone huyo bibi yako.
Bibi yangu mtamuona, me gave me my wife to be, you know what I'm saying? Yule ndio sasa anakuja kushikilia empire yote ya Loboko. Unajua.
Hapana, empire ni yangu.
Hope hakutakuwa na wachawi wa unajua warogi.
Sijakwambia mtume.
Allah.
Wameniendea kwa babu Magandula.
Usharogwa.
Sharogwa ndio maana niko hivi, labda ndio maana sipati mwanaume.
Ndio maana upati mwanaume.
Kesho mkiniona na kula makaratasi msiulize kwa nini. Kuna msichana mmoja ngoja. There's another lady. I think maisha yangu yanamfrustrate sana. Hivi juzi akaniendea Bongo. Ati kwa nyanya yenda mtafuta babu Magandula.
Na Magandula na sifa zake ni hatari sana.
Hatari wapi? Unajaribu kunishtua. Unajaribu kunishtua lakini siwezi shtuka. The world is crazy right now. I never thought that little me would threaten giant her so bad that she would have to visit Babu Magandula. Huyu Babu Magandula wamemtafuta sana, wametafuta macho ya kijini. But the thing with me is why preach water and drink konyagi? Mimi I am covered by the blood of Jesus. Lakini huyo wa kunienda kwa babu mimi sipendelei, sijui tutamfanyaje. Natamani tuone nimvuruge. Once you've gotten to that point where you don't believe in God and you believe in black magic, then you're lost. Umepotea, unahitaji kupatikana, umezama feri, na mtu akizama feri saa zingine huwa hapatikani. You understand me? So what on the streets is that Mother Hen, Mother Clack Clack, Mother Bridget, Lucy Akoth believes in black magic. Hello people, we have black magic in our circle.
Sasa msichana anakutaka nini haswa?
Sijui, nafikiri iko frustrated na vile life yangu iko. Yanionea wivu livo mdogo alafu nijimama yani jinsi.
Bwana ile pendo ile hatari sana. Huyu mama itabidi atafutwe na aongeleshwe kwa sababu sasa
aongeleshwe asikii.
Yeye anajua waganga.
Mimi nilienda kumuongelesha akajifanya, "Oh, sawa, pole basi sitarudia." Wewe unajua anamfanya nini Facebook? Amefanya nini YouTube?
Sasa sikii. Amefanya?
Kaenda kati ya video huko kaniongea mimi vibaya alafu kanitaja jina. Sasa kupata visa ni ngumu. Hataki kutoa hiyo kitu yake.
Sietio basi polisi ashikwe tu.
Mimi na pia naona hivyo.
Nitaongea na rafiki yangu mmoja. Kwa sababu sasa
yana kutoa YouTube na ujinga wake, ameenda amekaa chini, shoot video, ametaja paka jina langu. Kaniambia ati mimi niko, amesema nini kuhusu familia, alafu yotaja paka familia. Amesema mimi nimedisoniwa na familia yangu, nimekalia kasi, yani alafu yotaja jina langu, hilo ndo shida.
Hiyo ni mbaya. Kwa nini anataja? Si yeye ajitaje mwenyewe?
Sijui ana nini.
Wewe unataka nini?
Mambo mawili, atoe hiyo YouTube, nishamwambia, aitoe aiweke chini. Nimtafutie lawyer, nimserve. which actually nilikuwa nimedecide kufanya hivyo, lakini kitu kikaniambia acha tumpatie time. Nikakaa chini nikaongea naye. Akasema anatoa. Hajatoa.
Mpaka leo.
Mpaka leo hajatoa. La tatu, tutamvuruga tumpeleke kanisani akaombewe.
Make usenge. Lazima.
Kwa sababu hiyo ni jini. Mwenyewe hiyo ni jini inatembea tu yatoka kwa maji kila siku nasikia laniita. Hiyo ni jini.
Aisee pole sana. Mbona hujanipigia simu unaambie mimi hivi na mimi lakini mimi ni anko wako.
Sasa ndo hapo sasa ndio nakwambia.
Unajua mimi at least tukae tu kama hivi leo tumekutana tunaongea mambo ya maana. Unaona unanieleza vile kuko. Mimi kwa
kuna mtu anajaribu sana kuniharibia maisha yangu na mimi sipendelei.
Pole.
Nitakuja lala polisini tena bure?
Anaweza leta anaweza leta polisi ama nini wa take care of that shit. Unaona, cause mimi sioni kila siku kupigana inasaidia ama kwenda na kwa waganga inasaidia. Hao ni mambo nadhani alipitwa na time. Sasa hii wewe anafatua simame na ajiamini. Alafu pia pendo afai kupigana na kila mtu. Kuna level ukifika ufai kuargue na kila mtu. Kuna watu kinyamaza the best. Sasa usiende kule kwa mambo ya nani yule not Floma nani.
So not nanio hata mbona unamtaja huyo ni nanio lidosho.
Mimi nilipigana naye yule mwingine. Huyo si nani?
Bridget. I threaten her so much. I don't know what's wrong with her. So I'm trying to explain to my uncle. And my uncle is asking me, but what's wrong with her? I don't know what's wrong with you. What's wrong with you, Bridget? What's wrong with you? Do I threaten you that much? I'm so little. You're so big. Do I threaten you that much? Yaani ukamwona huyo msichana sijui ana nini.
Lakini sasa mimi pendo.
Alafu namleta mimi hapa ndani. Yaani fanya hivi madharau yaniendea kwa babu. Ndio maana hata mambo yangu labda haendelee, sijui na ana nini. Juzi sijui ninaibiwa na natoka kwa nyumba itambidi nihame. Nitajua nani yonifuatia mtu.
Sasa basi acha nikwambie, wewe inabidi tukupeleke kwa matambiko kule kwenu kabisa, utambikiwe, uombewe fresh.
Huko kwa mama ndo tunaenda tukaombewe kwa sababu mambo kama haya yanifuata mimi sipendelee.
Basi wenzetu hii mwezi inakuja inshallah tuende tubone mama pale Bongo, tumsalimie maana mimi nimekuwa miaka karibu 25, yani mpaka nimeanza kuimba.
Mpaka una nywele nyeupe.
Mpaka anaanza kuwa nywele nyeupe.
Una nywele nyeupe na miaka ngapi?
Hii ni utajiri.
Tajiri kweli.
Unajua ukinyamaza when you keep quiet it means a lot.
Well,
I'm joking.
Other than that hiyo tu ndo issue ya maisha yangu I think ndo inanipeleka bio. Unajua mambo ya wasichana so rahisi. You can't live to see me succeed. I can't tell people what's going on with my life because Bridget will go to black magic. Bridget will make a voodoo doll of Pendo. So she wants to be the queen. Because you think I'm the queen. I'm no queen.
Sasa sikiza basi. Wewe kwanza kitu ya maana kutoka leo lenga stress kwa sababu
lenga stress
kama dawa. Wewe jipende kwanza. Alafu hiyo umesema wewe una believe na Yesu. Ndio. Wewe mtoto wa Kikristo.
At some point I thought we should all drag you to church and you should be prayed for. Holy Ghost fire, riswa takaswa yani yako yote. You have demons. You're a genie walking.
Kwa hiyo endelea na kusali na atafutwe sheria, wanasheria basi na watu wa YouTube ipigiwe simu, hiyo video itatolewa. Kama ni Instagram hiyo picha itatolewa. Hakuna kitu kisichowezekana.
Mpumbavu yule huwa yasema anaenda toa kitoko huko nje yaongewa mavi.
Ila muache, lakini kitu nakuomba huu mwaka usipigane.
So Mustafa is telling me, "Hey, mbona unapigana?" Thing is, I would say I am totally reformed. I've not beaten up someone lately and I'm not planning to beat anyone until they step on my feet. And lately watu wananichokoza huko nje, wananichokozea YouTube, wananichokozea kwa VO, hawanichokozi live. When it gets to me, they act like rained-on chicken, which is allowed right now. Because I'm telling you, if someone steps on my feet, we'll both go to jail or both go to hospital.
Sababu hatuna pesa ya kupeleka watu hospitali kila siku.
Sijui huko kutakuwa.
Nakuomba
Kuna kuelekea kwa sababu Mr. Kachini na yeye nitaenda tu kama nimempandia.
Spande. tuliza munkari, acha hasira pendo, acha hasira. Najua hasira ni ya nini, lakini acha hasira, relax, basi enjoy maisha, kunywa juisi yako vizuri. Mambo wewe mwanamke tutashughulikia, labda anataka mume, labda ana mume.
Alafu ana mume.
Atapewa mume.
Atapewa mume na nani? Hata mimi hata mume na mume huwa namhurumia sana.
Nani tu kuna kwenye timu mafisi kule kuna watu wengi wanataka wake.
Tumpatie mmoja wao. Atiwe tu kutiwa. Unahitaji mtombo.
Mtombo baba kubwa.
Ago we hosted Rayvanny right here on Breakfast with the Stars, right? And he really changed us with his Swahili. Like, there's Kiswahili and then there's Tanzanian Swahili. I was like, what is this man saying? But basically he said the whole story that went viral about you flying out to, but you did say it in
no,
a
you
video.
claiming, as in you claiming that, you know what, I'm going to smash Rayvanny. He sent me a ticket, blah, blah, blah. The guy said he sent you nothing. You took yourself there.
And you slid into his DMs and he met you and it was you who tried to seduce him.
When do you move the box?
Yeah.
Sikuingiza Rayvanny box. Because Rayvanny, he was the first person, like, it's not me who contacted him first. He contacted me. Shafi and Adele were asking me questions and they wanted to know about the Rayvanny issue. Because Rayvanny went there and told them lies. Like, I seduced him, blah, 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 blah. I never seduced this guy. I have said this over and over. It's even an old story. It's even boring me now. I don't know about you. So, yes, I explained to them what happened and I showed them the evidence from the time that we started chatting. He was seducing me, asking me for my nasty photos. You know, when I sent him one when I was trying, because there's a time Rispa wanted me to be a brand ambassador
for her lingerie. Yes.
So I took that picture and then I sent Rayvanny. Then he was like, show me your back, baby. I think he didn't love the front one much, so he wanted to see the ass because he's been seeing the pictures of my ass, you know. So I sent him the back one. And we continued chatting, and during the Wasafi beach party, he wanted me to go there, but I was going to Ethiopia with my fiance, so I didn't go.
With your fiance?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, just
so there's a
pause.
fiance in the picture who knows all this is happening. As in all this is happening with the fiance in the picture. Let me tell you.
This is a movie.
That's why she called herself reality star.
And then now what happens?
Wait, don't say that. It's so hard. Yeah, so I couldn't attend Wasafi beach party. And when I came back, we again continued chatting. And he invited me again he was going to, is it Mbeya City, his hometown? He had a show there. So he was like, he wanted me to go with him there. Yeah, so he booked my flight to Tanzania. And since Bridget also wanted to go do her stuff in Tanzania. So I told him to book +1. So he booked also Bridget's flight. So we went together to Tanzania and we met. And him saying like I approached him as a promoter. Then I guess male artist should at least look for me because I guess I'm a good promoter. At least his music is doing good right now. So it means I promoted his music.
You know, the thing is this, like, okay, so, because I'd always wondered why you came out to share those details. So initially when you came out saying, I'm going to Tanzania because I'm going to meet up with Rayvanny, I didn't understand why you came, like, how comes you shared that information? Knowing that there's a fiancé.
First of all, my fiance is not on any social media platform.
Oh, but I'm trusting.
Is that a real person? I suspect he's an alien.
No.
Because if I was
he's a real person because he knows I'm a public figure right now, and a lot is gonna come up. So he told me, no, I don't want to see stuff.
A lot is not coming up. You're the
You're
one who is putting it out there.
If I couldn't have put this up, I'm sure even Rayvanny was going to bring it up because you know he was going to
broke it. So you broke it so that
she decided to break the internet before Rayvanny.
Before him. I just played smart.
Okay.
You beat Rayvanny in his own game.
Okay, so now I finally get that. Now the only part I don't understand is this fiance bit, but we're gonna get to that in the next 3 minutes.
Shafi and Adele were asking me questions, and they wanted to know about the Rayvanny issue, because Rayvanny went there and told them lies, like I seduced him, blah 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 blah. I never seduced this guy. I have said this over and over. It's even an old story. It's even boring me now. I don't know about you. So yes, I explained to them what happened, and I showed them the evidence from the time that we started chatting.
How does your fiance handle all of these things? Because it's one thing to have somebody create a story about you, because when you're a public figure that happens, and it might not be true, but it's another thing to see you saying these things on the internet. How does he handle it?
Well, my fiance is not.
It's special.
He's just special. He's not a Kenyan. He's not African. You know, so there's just a way he handles stuff.
Human.
He's human. I know. And I've said sorry,
Yeah.
and at least he has already come to terms with it. And he said, cool. In fact, he sent me a message and he was like, we're getting married, and I want you off Nairobi Diaries, I want you off social media, I want you just off everything.
Okay, so when you get married, then Mishi will disappear.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're thinking about it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I want to get married like now.
You're enjoying every minute
Yeah.
of the fame
Like I
and
said,
the story.
yeah, like I said, if I get married, there are things I won't do. You know, I won't be able to be doing some stuff. So
Like
I'd want to
smash
do.
Rayvanny.
Okay, like smashing.
Oh, you know that you shouldn't come even after marriage, even now before, like you have a fiance, it shouldn't come in there.
I know. Shafi, stop pushing.
Yeah,
I'll be divorced.
But so are things okay now? But things were not okay around. Okay,
Yeah,
because
things are not okay. He wasn't happy. Apparently, our neighbor, because he's not on any social media platform.
Yeah.
So a neighbor in Norway showed him like, "Hey, this is your woman. See."
yeah,
So he sent me that link,
yeah,
and then I was like, "What's this?"
yeah,
You know, sometimes I can be tough.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's this? Unajua mtu akishaiba zile zaende anakuwa mkali.
Yeah.
So he was like, my neighbor just showed me this, and I'm like, what's going on? I said, I have had enough already. I don't want to hear anything right now. And I think we'll just talk later on. And he said, just explain to me. I'll just understand what's happening. So before I explained anything to him, like the next day,
yeah.
another link came.
Oh,
Rayvanny
no.
now saying, you know, because he got the link when I was already back from Tanzania. So when Rayvanny talked shit, yes, I smashed her and all that. So I couldn't even lie. Like, no, I didn't smash him. Well, that was just a publicity stunt or what, you know. Because Rayvanny confirmed that.
Yeah.
So to me too, because aliamua kuniaibisha, I had to do that. Now I said, if I'm going to lose my man, we're going down together.
Oh, so that's why you just came out, you know, showing all the chats and everything, because at that point you had nothing to lose. In your head, you were like, I have nothing to lose.
Yeah, because already my man knows about it, and that's the only person I wouldn't
care
have
about.
wanted, to know about all those.
What about your
stuff.
kids? What about your kids? Like, I know, how old are they now?
My daughter is 5.
Yeah.
My son is 7.
Oh, 7 years old?
No, months.
7 months, okay.
Yeah.
So what happens like when they grow older and then they see all of these clips? Like, because it's nice to know that you do it with a plan, but do you think like they'll feel some type of way? Or will they understand this is what mom had to do?
I guess every parent have their own way of raising their kids. And you see, Akode has her own way,
Yeah.
Zari has her own way, everyone, every parent.
Yeah.
Like, you won't tell me to raise my kids the way you are raising your kids.
Yeah.
So if I decide to, like, just walk naked in front of my kids, it's my business. It's
Yeah.
me that my kids will ask questions,
Yeah.
not you. So don't just take Panadol for my own headache, you know. Yeah, so me, I know my kids will grow up, but my daughter, because right now, if you hear me have a conversation with my daughter, you'll think like she's my little sister. Like
She's
she reasons maturely.
Yeah.
So I'll just tell her I made a mistake here, and it was by the end of the day, out of all these, I still had something. I got money, not like Rayvanny factory and got me money. And got me. I mean, paid me. No, sorry. Sorry, I used the F word.
Adele.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What I mean is, at least I got a contract. I got a job. I mean, another job.
So you're going
in
back
a
to
shop.
Tanzania?
Yes, I'm going back to Tanzania.
So you explained it was a means to an end.
Yes. At least I did this.
So
It
you paid
was a
school
mistake,
fees?
yes. Yeah, and I paid your school fees with it.
Okay.
So, I mean, anything for my kids, yeah. I'll do anything for my kids. If you ask me right now to walk naked out there and you pay me money for my kids, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy. So in the next 3 minutes, we're gonna be giving her a chance to walk away with 330,000 Kenya shillings
For her kids.
For her kids, and that, of course, is a brain drain question. Do stick around to hear her answer. It is the Maroon 5. They're featuring Future on that one. I absolutely love it. The name of the song is Cold, right here on Kiss FM at 2 to 10. Casey Dede is back, so at 10 a.m. she's going to be in studio. She was a bit sick, but she's officially back. Woot woot. But right now we are hanging out with Mishi from Nairobi Diaries. It's been so interesting to learn about her and who she really is outside of the stories. Learn the true, or her truth of what happened with Rayvanny.
And also, what do I have with Rayvanny? These are questions that Shafi Weri was asking. Just in case you missed it on Kiss FM, you're going to have it here. What do I have with Rayvanny now? After the smashing, sijui after chuma kulala ndani, what is next? A baby.
There's a question from Alicia Yabule.
Yeah.
No, Lisa, is Mishi really expecting Rayvanny's child? Yeah? No comment.
Don't feed her no comment. Answer.
Well, the truth is yes.
Oh, this is so complicated.
I know.
Okay. You know
what
what?
are you
Thank
gonna
God, Kiss FM is not in Norway, but we are online. You can tune in.
Don't say thank God. In about 9 months. And this guy is white. You know, okay, now, I don't know. Okay, so now what is the plan?
That is a
I'm feeling very stressed for you.
I can't have an abortion.
You expected it, right?
Yeah. You know, if being an angel will make me like lie about some stuff, no. And you continue complaining about the people I smash, I will look for you and I will smash your father. I will look for you and I will smash your boyfriend. I will look for you. And if in case your grandfather is dead, I will go look for him in his grave and smash him too. And him too, he expected it because, you know me, I was using these birth control pills, not P2. And he stopped me from taking them. So I guess he just wanted us to have a baby. And when I found out about this lady that is also expecting his kid.
Wait. So there are 2 women expecting Rayvanny's kids at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, proceed.
He denied it. He said, Odem ni pastor wake. Like that's
And you're the present.
Like he made it look that way, but according to Instagram, that lady is posting Rayvanny to date.
Okay. Because actually, maybe
someone
because
is lying.
maybe because
Rayvanny definitely
they're
is
closer
lying.
to each other. You know, yours is there's a long distance
But
thing.
you know,
also.
the thing is that whatever he does is him, because I feel like when it comes to pregnancy, it's really you who decides, as the mother, you who decides the way forward. So have you told your fiance this? Is he okay with the situation? Are you guys going to raise this kid together?
We discussed that this morning. And I mean, things are just getting out of hand. Like, he was like, yeah, I forgive you for all these, and I just want you to be out of Kenya and out of all this media stuff. But then again, this morning, another Kierere Bibia Chief Kamako there, she had the link. I don't know.
Of you being pregnant.
Exactly.
So this is a conversation you haven't had with him.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know you're pregnant?
No, he knows.
He
He's
knows.
already seen the link, but they haven't had the conversation.
Okay.
He just told me you're not pregnant. Just that. Just tell me you're not pregnant. Yeah. So I said, we'll talk about this. I have an interview. And
Yeah.
I'll talk about this when I get back.
Okay.
He just told me, take care, I love you. That's all.
Okay.
Even after knowing that you might be pregnant, he said,
Probably
I
he
love you.
thinks it's just a lie or
Well, the
something.
love doesn't go, but then now the practicality of the relationship is a bit
It's
strange.
old and new at the same
It's
time.
old and new at the same time. Right?
Mish is like,
You know what? I feel like that was a bombshell. So
Now you see now why I get mad and like doing all this crazy stuff, posting all these things and trying to also, I want Rayvani to feel the pinch, you know, because I'm also losing a man here, and there, I don't know if he's with that woman because he still claims he's not with that woman.
But now with the dynamics of being pregnant, now it's time to focus on just you. Yeah, now it's time to focus on just you. My God. So you know what? With that bombshell, I'm not going to stress you anymore with the brain drain question and 330K, which I was about to do. I'm going to leave that for you, Team Adele, Team Shafi. As soon as Kate Sidede comes through, she's going to keep giving you a chance to win the money. The brain drain money is now at 330,000 Kenya shillings. Thank you so much, Mishi, for coming through today and hanging out with us on Breakfast with the Stars.
Coming up on Nairobi Diaries.
Why do you want to pursue this person? In this case, I probably should ask.
I'm gonna have to blame Molly for our lateness.
I have my history of being late, but I'm not anyone's scapegoat.
Get ready, it's Nairobi Diaries. Get ready, it's Nairobi Diaries.
Today, Prispa and I decided to go and see our lawyer. We had some questions about some issue we have, and we both decided to go in and see Miss Ojiambo.
Hi, Prispa.
Hi, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see
Hi,
you.
Francis.
Hi.
Hey, good to see you guys.
Same here.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Can you close this door?
So today we went to meet our lawyer. His office is in Karen, just close to the hub. We went to meet him to seek some legal advice on some issues.
Sorry. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting. I had another meeting I had to attend to. Okay, where shall we start? I mean, it's been a while since I last saw you guys.
Yeah.
Tell me what's been happening after that.
House project, like we're building a house.
House project?
Yeah.
Why are you building the house?
Akitusu.
I'd love to see it.
It's
almost done.
Yeah, it's almost done.
I'll be waiting for your call, you guys.
Yeah, you have to come for the housewarming.
Alright, okay.
We've been thinking about this issue for a really long time. The issue is about Mishi. She went on social media and talked bad stuff about Brian, and so we just wanted to take some legal actions.
Now, sorry, I've been a little bit in a hurry. I've got another meeting to attend to.
Okay.
But I said, let me see you guys before I go to the next meeting.
Okay.
So I don't know, where do we start? I mean, why are you here? You guys don't just pop in.
No. So the reason why we're here is we have this small issue that is going on, and we're here to seek legal advice and see how we can go through it. There's this lady we work with, and she's spreading rumors about me. The reason Prispa and I decided to go and see our lawyer, we had some issues about Mishi spoiling our name in the media, and what she had said about me having a baby, and the issue about me meeting her in a house, which is all lies.
What about social media rumors?
Oh, she's spreading these lies that that I have a baby, from my past, and she's gone through the media, she's gone, and just gone crazy, and
so whom is she telling that you've got a baby? Has she written it somewhere, Facebook? Or
Yeah,
she went on the.
We once met on a set, then she just spilled it on my face at we're planning on our wedding. So she's saying, oh, you're happy being a second wife because Brian has another baby mama.
She told you?
Yeah, she told me she has evidence on her phone.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's never produced the evidence. This whole issue about Brian having a baby in the States, and also the intimate session with Mishi at a place has really it's ruining our reputation, because we have business associates, we have families, and also our friends are looking up on us, so it's not good for business and also for our family name.
She's never shown you the evidence.
Yeah. Then another thing, she was saying they had an intimate session with Brian. Like Brian went to visit her at a place. Then he was telling her problems, like he's not happy with our relationship. They had an intimate time, you know, and for real, Brian doesn't have a contact, so it's pure lie. She went to the social medias, the blogs, she talked about it.
So
it's everywhere.
Social media, the blogs.
Yeah.
Rispe and I, we do so much, business, and we have this business, associates, prominent people that we do business with, in terms of, our day-to-day businesses, and us being, very, very straightforward people. It's not good for them to learn, about some things, which are lies, put there, on the social media. So we had to go and seek, advice on how to deal, with these things.
What was she saying exactly? What is
She did an interview. She said,
interview with who?
Mpasho. This blog is called Mpasho.
What is Mpasho?
It's a blog.
Kenyan blog?
Yeah, Kenyan blog.
Okay.
Yeah, so she said all those stuff live. People are now listening. Brand has business associates, so she's trying to ruin his name.
Okay.
Yeah, for my part, being a businessman, it's not good. A person, lying and spoiling my good name. So I don't want my clients to have doubts, doing business. So that's why, we are here, trying to see what we can do about this issue.
I got an invite from MTV Sugar asking me to join them for the premiere of season 5 of Sugar, which is a good opportunity. And who else to go with? I asked for +1. I was dumped the other day, so who else than Molly? So I asked Molly to come with me for the MTV Sugar premiere, and it was lovely. So we got our hair done, our makeup, our dresses were ready, we were looking on fleek, and yeah, we had to see what the night would offer.
So 2 votes. Okay. I listen to
2 votes and 1 more.
Cheers
to a great night.
Cheers to
we are going to go to the carpet. But yours is heavy.
It's heavy, yeah.
That's why you're feeling hot.
So earlier this week, my girl Pendo called me and she had some interesting news to share. She was invited for MTV Sugar premiere season 5, She was excited, it's a big thing. And guess what? She wanted me to be her +1. Who would say no to that, right? What time should we be arriving?
We are late.
Okay.
We are 30 minutes apart. I need to look to my watch.
You're right, late, number 1.
No, but it's not the season.
It is, but we don't have.
Like my hand was like polka dots.
Why are you closing your eyes?
But it feels good. It's like. So we had a week to prepare for the premiere, but I think it's a girl thing to do things last minute. So the actual date, we had to go pick our dresses, go for makeup, and be there at 6:30. Let's face it, time is a little bit of an issue with a lot of people. Bring that one side.
Yes.
Na kafiti. Na tumeno tangu tu vampire. Kuna kitu kingine chochote? Yeah.
Hey, girls.
And it's a wrap. Are you ready?
Let's do baby.
Sure.
Yes.
Everything free. No men are free.
I got my brothers, you know.
I put my nose to the Koi, thank you.
Thank you, darling.
Hi.
Ice cream. So we got our dresses on time. We got our makeup, but we were late.
Honestly, I'm gonna take this time to talk to Molly. Molly never listens to me when I tell Molly, we're going to be late. And she goes like, it's African time. They said 6:30. We can be there by 7. Bye. I can't even wear my shoes right now. Keep going. This was that chance to tell Molly, I told you we're gonna get late. I told you it doesn't work like that. So, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to blame Molly for our lateness.
I have my history of being late, but I'm not anyone's scapegoat. Yeah, if we're both late, we're both late. It's not my fault. Anyway, we did, like the saying goes, better be late than never.
Coming up on Nairobi Diaries.
Don't post that shit right now because Bridget will jinx you. Move in silence in case someone does brujeria to your goals.
Get ready, it's Nairobi Diaries. Get ready, it's Nairobi Diaries.
Okay, a story, as always. I don't know where to begin from. This person doing it, you have got any idea what is motivating the person to go talking about this?
I think it's her just being malicious, and just trying to be relevant, on the show, so.
And is there some truth in the story?
No, it's not. No, it's not truth.
Okay.
There is no truth.
Now, I'm asking whether there's some truth in the story because from the little information you guys have given me, certainly I need more to be able to give you a good opinion.
Okay.
What I can say is that if you say that this lady has been spreading rumors and has written it on social media and blogs about Brand having a kid, and from your statements that is not true, it could be an actionable wrong. We call it in legal term libel. Libel is simply someone who says and publishes a false statement that is injurious to your reputation. If people, other members of the society, friends, family, business people like you, even if they didn't know you, what would they make of that statement? Yeah. So in this context, the only thing I can take, and that's from your word, is that the statement is false. And it is injuring your reputation to your colleagues and your fellow business people. At this preliminary level, I'll say probably thinking of an action in defamation, libel to be specific. To succeed on libel, there are a number of things that you have to look at. I have to be certain that this statement was published by that person. And also I need information to know more information about Mpasho. Is it a mainstream newspaper or how does it operate? And the person who published this information. But more importantly, you'll also be put, if the matter goes to trial, you have to be put to prove that the statements said were false. Point number one, you have to prove they are false. If you were to sue this lady who's been spreading rumors, and possibly Mpasho, but then again I have to see how Mpasho operates, whether it's a legal entity capable of being sued. You have to bring out the text that the person lied on. The statement that you guys say is false. You Normally, when you go to libel, there are two things you are seeking.
So the law advised us we have a period of 1 year for us to think about whether we need to take this case forward or not, simply because what are we going to gain out of this? First, I just thought about our reputation. We just want to clear our image, and second, what are we going to gain out of this? Do we want to get money out of it, or no? It's not about the money, as we just want to clear our image and have a good name out there.
First of all, is to protect your reputation. That's what the law comes in really to do. That nobody should injure your reputation. And then secondly, people go to court to seek some form of redress. So other than getting the person reprimanded for false allegations, there's some sort of compensation you may claim from court for injury to your reputation. This compensation, I can't tell you how much it will be. We always tell people that it's at large. What that essentially means is that it depends on how your case is presented, how neatly it's done, and how you convince the judge. It's the judge who is going to do that. The other aspect we look into is what's your standing in the society. Most of these claims and the compensatory awards given depend also on the standing of the claimant in the society. The simplest example is this. If today you were to say something false about a high-ranking civil servant, priest, their nature and amount of the word will vary from probably if you said something, someone made a false statement about a village chief. The law looks at it, what is the extent that the damage of the false statement may have cost you.
And about the case, we presented to the lawyer, and he advised us that we have a defamatory case, and we had a high chances of suing the person that was using our name in a bad way and lying to the public.
So the higher you rank in the society, the more reputation you have, the more likely to get a higher award. I'm not certain about, and I'm not the best person to pass judgment about your standing in the society, but all those are objective questions that depend on evidence supplied. If you can bring in evidence, bring in people to show your standing as a reputable businessman, if that's the case, who can attest to your reputation, your good name, and probably show how it has affected your business, and you probably, if it has also touched you, yes, that will depend. But it all comes down to evidentiary issues. Now, having said that, again, you haven't made a decision whether you want to go ahead to sue these people. But as a general way of advising my clients, I always ask them the question, why do you want to pursue this person? In this case, probably should ask, are you looking forward to probably taking out a legal action, taking out a suit against this person?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Or do you need some time to think about it?
Yeah, just give us some time to think about it.
Yeah, by the moment we thought of coming to see you, we were going to do it, so I think it may be a yes.
Okay. Yeah, so it's early, you still have got time to do this. The only thing, Brenda, is I have to tell you about this is that, when did this happen, by the way?
A couple of weeks back.
A couple of weeks back. Okay, because the law says that an action based founded on libel has to be brought within 1 year of the false statements, publication of the false statements. So whatever you decide, just know that you have to file your case if you want to go to court.
The lawyer told us this case is going to be very expensive because you're the ones incurring all the expenses. So he just advised us whether are we ready to go forward with the case, or rather just to hold on and wait for the lady to maybe come and apologize. But I just think I'll use all the money I have just to make our name be clear, and also just to put our reputation back on the block.
Before 12 After that, your claim will be bad, time bad. Of course, there could be avenues of seeking extension of time. That's always advised we go to court early. But as also you go to think about it, you may also need to ask the question, is there value going to sue this person? The question is that if you're coming to me for help, obviously in a case like this, if you sued and successfully so, you'll have done one thing. The first thing you've done is to protect your reputation, keep it in tight.
At this point, from what our lawyer advises us, and we know where we can, how we can sue. I think we're going to proceed, but as he had said, we have to come up with the evidence, and then we have to see the pros and cons, like in terms of money, like do you want to get paid, or is it a case to protect our names? So we're going to proceed with that.
But the second aspect is that litigation is expensive. You're going to incur legal fees, court fees. I'm also going to ask for my fees. You have to ask the question, is it worth it suing the other person? You may want to look in terms of the lady who you say has been spreading these false stories, and also this platform you call passion. Are there people who have got something that you say if you sued, other than vindicating your name, you may get some monetary compensation? But having said that, the most important thing in libel claims is to protect your reputation.
Yeah, for us it's not about the monetary. Yeah, for us it's just to protect
our reputation.
Our reputation. Yeah.
All right, so I think that's where we are. I can't be specific and advise you maybe on the chances of success until and unless I see the text which has been complained of, and we formally invoke the legal processes and see the reply they have. That's the only level I can tell you whether we're going to succeed or not. But at the moment I can tell that from your statements, if they're true, you may have a good claim in libel.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, good to see you.
Okay, let's just think about it.
Okay.
I think we'll call you maybe in the course of the week.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right.
All right.
Good to see you. Thank you very much.
If Mishi decides to come up, and apologize, then we have to sit down, and see how to proceed. If the apology is genuine, then we're gonna figure out from there. But from this point, I can't say that if she shows up and say that she's sorry, that the case is over. She's spoiling our names, and there's consequences.
When we got there, it already started, they had already started screening, 30 minutes, and should have seen us walking in. We were just, with our long gowns, looking all queening and everything. But, last people to arrive. Okay, am I gonna survive this? Okay. First and foremost, the event was rooftop. There was no elevator. We had to go upstairs. Had my heels on. I had my white gown on. Actually, I'm calling it the Ice Queen gown because it's all white and puffy and and big and huge. Should have gotten someone to carry it behind me, the trail. But anyway, I was behind because the dress was quite big. Yeah, I do have a balloon under here.
When we were entering the event, I was discussing with Molly because I was trying to tell her that she advised me well. I got this invite like 3 weeks ago, and I was really excited about it, and I wanted to show the world that this is where I'm going and this is what I'm going to do. But Molly told me, you know what, nah. What I have heard from our crew right now could get really bad for you. Molly akaniambia, don't post that shit right now because Bridget will jinx you.
Now that's how who yep. At this time, you know, you have to prove you were there. Some people will start saying you are not there, you're just, you know, faking it to make it. But no, we don't roll that way. So going upstairs, before we got to sit, Pendo noticed a snail. And Pendo is afraid of everything that crawls, everything that slimy, name it all, insects, doodles, everything. Oh my!
I just saw a snail.
Oh my god! It touched my dress! Ew! I saw you!
There's another one there and another doodoo.
Oh my god! Like snails all over! They're two snails! It's so... Look at the slimy name! No, my dress! No! No! Please, keep that dress out of the house. It's over.
You know you're just here to get some air.
That's Princess
so you can go.
That's Princess over here. Oh my god. My dress just touched.
I don't blame Molly for having a for kukanyuma for a little bit because her dress was heavy. It was white. She had to be careful, you know, as it kanyage maji, as kanyage uchafu. There was a little bit of more popcorn on the floor, so she had to stay behind and be careful. And we all know Molly is gracious as fuck. She would walk slowly and she takes her time. Just leave Molly the way she is, you know. Just leave her.
It's a selfie stick as well.
All in all, we had fun, a lot of fun. We stole the show. Our dresses were on point. Our makeup was on fleek. Poina did her job well. And hello! I will not say anything because they say move in silence in case someone does brujeria to your goals. So since we know who does brujeria, I'm not gonna say it. That's just enough. Just know we had fun and MTV Sugar premiere was a blast.
Always be on time. Don't assume everyone will be waiting for you, or just because the African timing thing is late that you should go late. But in general, my night was awesome.
Mpenzi wangu kawa mkware akaona niache na mimi nikamwambia bye bye.